You want me to put that on my todger?
The baby bump. Petula Clark once sang, "When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you've got worries or the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know, downtown." So basically she's suggesting, things are getting a bit much for you, go downtown. Well, what about Harry's wife? Things aren't going particularly well for her. Deals are drying up, deals are being cancelled. Rumoured that she's separated from Harry. Plenty of people really don't like her. A-listers are saying, no thank you. Serena has said, no, you're not coming to the baby shower. It's all gone horribly wrong for the Duchess of Industrial Beige. Richly deserved, I'm sure many of you agree. But as a response to this, Harry's wife needs to nullify these repeated threats to control. And as you've already heard, one method was to drag up the past by talking about the fact that Catherine made her cry. Right, that's relevant, isn't it? Because that happened 5 years ago. Well, she's not stopping there, because who else but other than Hello is called upon with another stupid article primed by PR dollars, written by Rachel Avery. Owing to the fact that Harry's wife isn't producing any actual content or doing anything meaningful, you might think, well, she would be content just to stay within her Monty Shitshow mansion with its 47,000 flushing toilets, bring up her children, and just deal with life that way. But she can't. You see, Harry's wife needs to be noticed. Harry's wife needs to be acknowledged. She requires people to react to her to provide her with fuel, which is her lifeblood. She needs to keep popping up. Whether it's as one of our Jawas is missing and going on a shopping trip, or pretending that she's going hiking, or turning up at a farmer's market, she needs to be noticed. She does the pap walk because she needs the reaction. Because a day without anybody reacting to her is a problem for her. She can't pap walk every single day. Even the paps would get fed up of that. And therefore she relies upon these PR puff pieces. And another utter piece of dross which is demonstrative of the way this particular narcissist needs to keep courting attention appears in Hello. It's particularly instructive in terms of showing you how thirsty she is for fuel and how pathetic she is in the way that she goes about it. The article tells us Barefoot Harry's wife showcases baby bump in intimate throwback photo inside home. Two problems with this. The pregnancy was years ago, so why is it being brought up now? If you didn't have my work, you'd just be thinking, I guess she's just desperate for the attention, but you know it's being done to manage the facade, to draw fuel, and to assert control. The second issue, of course, is that many people don't believe that she actually carried the children in the first place. And as a collateral consequence of her narcissism and the need to assert control through such a method of this, all it does is present a further opportunity for people to go, she didn't carry the child, it was a moon bump, etc. And that shows the ridiculousness of her style of narcissism, because it seeks to assert control but chooses a method of doing so which actually invites further criticism and challenge. The article explains Harry's wife, 41, showcased her beautiful baby bump in tight bodycon dress in a photograph you may have missed in her and Harry's Netflix docuseries. The Duchess of Sussex peppered the 6-episode documentary with sweet family moments, facade management, including glimpses of both of her pregnancies, with son Prince Archie and daughter Princess Lilibet. While waiting for her daughter to arrive, Harry's wife was seen gazing out of the window from inside her and Harry's wife's stunning Monty Shitshow mansion. Pausing there. If she had been doing that on her own, this is what had been going through her head. That's right, nothing. However, she knows that she is being filmed or photographed, and therefore she gets that delicious warm feeling inside as a consequence of the fuel that's being provided in that moment and the contemplation of other people seeing her. The royal was heavily pregnant at the time, highlighting her blossoming figure with a skin-tight dark dress. Harry's wife wore her hair down, and she had no shoes on her feet in the candid shot. Fucking fascinating. It appears to have been taken inside one of the sitting rooms of the property, complete with plush furniture, a glass coffee table, and an olive tree. Wearing what could be the same outfit, Harry's wife also shared a photo of herself lying on a bed with her son Archie, using her baby bump as a pillow. How sweet. I think most of you will be thinking, how nauseating. We then get told, when Archie was born, regurgitating the same information that we've heard over and over again, particularly courtesy of Hello, and also describes that Sarah Fergie Ferguson gave birth to Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie there, or rather Eugenie. 2 years later, the Sussexes welcomed their daughter, Lilibet Diana, on 4th of June 2021. This time, Harry's wife gave birth stateside at Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital in Santa Barbara, California, which is a short drive from their private estate. A precious moment from the hospital was shown during their Netflix show, revealing adorable newborn Lily pulling faces as she was wrapped up tightly on her father's chest. It then provides you with the video, if you're really minded to want to watch something that has happened already before. Harry's wife could be heard soothing her daughter, saying, "It's okay. Are you ready to eat? Let's have some milk. Hi, Lily." Lily was wearing a tiny white knitted hat and was completely oblivious to the shitheads that were around her, and was wrapped in a colourful printed blanket. Next up, Hello then asked the question, will they have any more children? Going to be a bit difficult if they're separated, isn't it? I don't suppose Harry's got bionic jizz that'll fly through the air and somehow crawl its way into the cavern of doom that is between Harry's wife's legs. But Hello still thinks that it's apt to pose the question. As Prince William and Princess Kate have 3 children, many royal fans will be wondering if the Duke and Duchess will follow in their footsteps and try for a 3rd baby. But what have the royal couple said about expanding their beautiful family? Well, I suspect it's probably what we've heard before. Oh, here we go. Dragging up the past from 4 years ago. Back in July 2019, Harry interviewed Dr. Jane Goodall for Vogue magazine, and during the chat, the prince remarked about having 2 children only. He said 2 maximum. I think actually he was perhaps talking about the number of fingers that get inserted in his bottom by his wife. But I've always thought this place is borrowed, and surely being as intelligent as we all are, or as evolved as we all are supposed to be, we should be able to leave something better behind for the next generation. So for environmental reasons, 2 could be it. But of course, there is still a chance we will hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet in the near future. Are you fucking nuts? A woman who's in her mid-40s, who apparently had a hysterectomy? Well, Hello, if you want to trot out this nonsense, so be it. But once again, it's all being done as another PR puff piece to ensure that Harry's wife remains in the public eye, such as the desperation of her pursuit of the prime aims. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.